Good evening, Stacking Warrior Tribe. I have something very, very special to share with everyone today. I just got this in. It is a community trade that I have been working on for a little while, and it finally happened. And so I'm excited to share this with everyone. This is a bucket list item. As you can see what it is immediately. It is a 2013 American Gold Buffalo. It is a reverse proof. So yeah, just wanted to share something special because I really like to share my pieces with the Stacking Warrior Tribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video. We can always use more people in the tribe. So without further ado, here we go. So while I open it up, I wanted to give a special shout out to Silver My Love, aka B-Rad, aka the Godfather of stacking. In fact, he's the one that got me this second Banco de Mexico canvas bag. Very, very generous subscriber, and at this point he's not just a subscriber, he's actually a really, really good friend. He and I have had some conversations behind the scenes, and he is just an awesome human. And personally, I am someone who likes to learn and grow, and so I am always happy to learn from other people and learn from mentors, people who I can learn from in this life. Because I got a long ways to go in this life, and the more help that I can get, the better. So sorry y'all, rambled a little bit, but all right, so here we go. I am going to open it up. Man, this box is just so incredibly gorgeous. Wow, I'm just like, I'm even afraid to like touch it and play with it. Look at that, it's just so fancy. And as y'all can tell, I'm not a fancy dude. I'm a stacker. I think I've joked in the streams, and I've joked with people and during the chats that I do anything I can to save money, even wash or clean paper plates. It's a standing joke. I don't do it anymore, but once upon a time I did it to save money. So anyways, here we go. Here is the little pamphlet that comes on the inside of it. 2013 American Gold Buffalo. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. It's got all the provenance. I did do a little bit of research on this, and it appears that just over 48,000 of these were minted in 2013, and that was the only year that these reverse proof buffaloes were minted by the United States Mint. So it would be really cool if they put the mintage number here, but that's something you can find via the Google. So anyways, yeah, let's get to the coin. Again, this box is incredibly fancy. Look at that. I really like that you can do this. Ooh, look at that. So you can display it. Wow, this thing is gorgeous. Look at that. Gold proof. Well, reverse proof gold buffalo. Hopefully y'all can see that, and I'm doing it justice. Sometimes the camera doesn't catch it all, but let me see if I can. Well, actually, this whole little thing comes out nice. There we go. Boom. Man, this thing is so fancy. Look at that. Look at that box. It's got leather on it. It's got leather on the inside. The box is nice. You know, the funny thing is, and I'm going to ask you all at the end of this video, should I keep it in the box or should I throw it in the poucho? Here's what I'm tempted to do. I'm tempted to go like this and just go bloop and then do this. That's what I'm tempted to do, because that's basically where all, my gold lives. But I mean, this box is just so incredibly fancy. I feel like, I gotta put it in there. I guess I could when I'm displaying it versus when it's like in the safe and stuff, because it takes up a lot of room. But all right, sorry y'all. Again, I got distracted. Here's the coin. Let's take a look at it together. 2013 reverse proof West Point. Man, this thing is gorgeous. Look at that. Holy. Yeah, this is a bucket list piece for sure. This is a BTO piece, as Thousandaire would say. Definitely a BTO piece. Look at that. So, in case you're wondering how the trade happened, I've made a video before, and I've even shared it on my on the live that I had at this point had a COMEX slice that I got in the wild on PMs for sale, and so that's what I sacrificed for this beautiful reverse proof buffalo. I sacrificed my COMEX slice. It was about 28, almost 29 ounces. And if I have a picture, I'll put it here afterwards in the editing. But yeah, it's about 29 ounces plus another 25 ounces of BU American Gold Eagles. If y'all remember, I just made a video a couple videos back. I acquired some eagles, and it was specifically for this trade. So most of those eagles went to Oh Silver My Love in trade for this reverse proof gold buffalo. So a couple things for the community. Number one, should I keep it in the box, put it like that in the safe, or do what I really want to do and just throw the little capsule into the poucho? That's question one. And then question two is, do you all think that's a pretty good deal? I think all in, that's about 54 to 1 GSR trade. I think as of today, we're back to about 60 to 1, 60 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. But yeah, this trade, all in cost me about 54 ounces to 1. Obviously, the Eagles, they have a little bit of a premium over spot, but the COMEX slice to me was a BTO piece, and I would suggest that it carry a high premium because it did. It absolutely did. It's a very unique piece. You just don't see them hardly ever. And the fact that I even came, and actually that has been the only one that I've come across on PMs for sale. So, and as you all know, PMs for sale is a never-ending online, coin show that just never ends. Endless tables, endless people, endless options. And so you would imagine of the thousands and thousands of transactions, I would have come across another slice. So, and I just haven't, and it's been several years. So anyways, I digress. So what do you all think? Throw it in the poucho with the rest of the gold, and or keep it in the case, presentation case, and then also, what do you all think about my GSR swap? And again, quick shout out to Oh Silver My Love. Really appreciate you, how generous you are and how willing you were to do this community trade with me. I mean, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. I imagine he is as well. Now my COMEX slice lives in his stack. So yeah, this is about the second trade that I've done in a while. Not with a community member, but the last trade that I did was the what I call my Eleanor gold piece. It was the 2009 ultra high relief eagle, and I traded 50 ounces of very, very, BU, deep stack silver. It was the 30 sealed pandas, and then a tube of Perth mint dragons, silver dragons. So all right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna try not to let this video go on much longer, but here you go. Hope you all liked what you saw. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you haven't, please like, subscribe the video, share it, throw in the chat, tell me what you think. Please answer one of the 2 questions if you could. I would love to hear what you all think about where this should live, because so far I put all my gold in here. And actually, you know what, let me do one last thing whilst I have you all here. Let me zoom back out. Whoops, I think I'm messing up the camera. There we go. All right, hopefully that. Here we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, so I actually already updated my log that I keep for my gold. So this is all the gold that lives in my poucho, and I just added the 1 ounce gold buffalo and then the Spain horse that I got, and so that brings me to a total of 24.6149 troy ounces of gold that live in my poucho. My ultimate goal is to get to a kilo, and I'm not sure if I can get there by the end of 2026, but I very much would love to one day have a full kilo. And I may not be able to put them all in the El Jefe poucho, but I definitely would love to get there someday. So yep, did the final updates and tallies, and 24.6149, almost 25 ounces. So that's a pretty great goal. My initial goal was to get to 20 at one point. I remember that. I was like at 18.5, and I was like, I just want to get to 20, and so now I want to get to 31.103. So, or wait, no, 32.15. My bad. I was thinking about the grams to 1 ounce of gold. So yeah, 32.15 to get to the kilo. So, all right, y'all, leaving it there. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, protect your wealth, protect your peace. Nos vemos. Kalilo out.